What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We got part 4 of how to run your online coaching business for free. Now, in this video series, what I'm doing is showing you all the same strategies and principles and tools that I use to get my coaching program off the ground for $0, which is going to be incredibly useful. But before we get into that, I want to let you know that that same coaching program, the Bout Blueprint, is open for enrollment. So if you are ready to get serious about growing your online coaching business, go ahead, click on that calendar link in the video description below so you and I can talk one-on-one for free and basically break down where you're at, where you want to be, and what it's going to take in order to get you to your goals. And if we feel like you're a good fit for the program, we'll talk about what enrollment looks like. But if not, we'll point you in the right direction so you don't have to waste a bunch of time going back and forth. So that sounds good? Click on that calendar link below. If you're just looking for free content, no worries, I still got you here. But before we get into today's video, if you haven't watched part 1, 2, or 3 of this series, go ahead, click on that right now, backtrack right here so that way you know exactly what we're talking about and you don't miss a thing, okay? But if you watch those, all right, let's get into it. So we've already covered systems, team functionality. We went over graphic design, we went over your recording setup. Now we need to talk about content hosting and distribution, right? Because you have a lot of content. You have not only your worksheets, but also your video content, right? Where you're going to store it, where you're going to put it up so that way people can see it, and basically where they can see it with as much ease as possible, right? You want to host a platform that is free, that you can have used by your students for free as well, that has ultimate functionality. You're going to notice that a lot of things that we talk about in this whole thing is all about functionality, whether it be with you or a team or creating systems that you can pass off to somebody else, okay? So one thing that you want to do with hosting your content, once you've already recorded it, compressed it, you want to put it on something like a Google Drive, right? If you need to put your worksheets somewhere in a centralized place so you can organize it neatly, use Google Drive. Super easy. You can share the links with people for different worksheets and things like that as well, right? So, but with that, you also don't want to make a Google Drive for your video content, right? You want to put it on a platform that's a little bit easier to host your stuff, so there's a little less loading time and just more functionality and more customizable features, right? And what I found was the easiest way to do this is using YouTube unlisted videos, right? Posting a video on YouTube and then making unlisted, right? And then within that, you can put in your full video description. So you can title the video whatever it is that you want, put in a full video description with the links to the corresponding worksheets that your students are going to need in order to fill out or finish the lesson, right? So go ahead, use those in tandem, put your Google Drive links to the worksheets in the description of the videos that you put on YouTube and have them unlisted. And even with that, if there's different portions and modules and sections in your coaching program, you can make playlists. So for me, I have marketing, mindset, branding, offer, and sales, right? Now I have a sales playlist, I have an offer creation playlist, I have a marketing playlist, I have a personal brand and also mindset. So you can see that all the videos stay organized. So when one video ends, they immediately get pushed into the other if they're on this playlist. And that's what you're going to use if you want to host your videos for free and also put in a description of the video along with the worksheets that they're going to need. And like I said, this is the free version of everything, right? Just to show you that really putting together a decent program, something that can actually deliver a good result for somebody, is a lot easier than you think. And it's not janky, it's not ghetto, it's just, hey, this is what you got, these are the resources you have, this is the knowledge you have, and this is the outcome that you want to achieve. Okay, cool. Progress, not perfection. Once you get some money churned, you get proof of concept, then you start putting money into a hosting platform like Teachable or Kajabi and stuff like that, and then level up your presentation from there. But with using all the free platforms and free tools that you have right now, this is not a bad place to start, okay? And like I said, all these platforms, all these tools, all these principles are based around functionality. Do they work? Are they easy to use? do they require a lot from you? No. Most of these platforms were built off of creating a good user experience, making it easy and accessible for everyone, because if it's easy for, the more people that this platform is easy for, the more people can use it, the more money they make when people upgrade to their paid versions, right? And that's what this is all about, right? Just making it easy as possible for you, because even if you're not a tech guy, if you're not a graphic design person, you're trying to bootstrap this thing yourself, boom, you are solid with every single platform that we talked about in this, right? And with that, I want to let you know that, let's see, as you upgrade, with things, as you start to churn cash, and you're going to need to bring on some team members, right? You're going to need to bring on team members, which is why I said it's so important for team functionality in all of these things, team accessibility, because in order to succeed, it really does take a village, and you're going to need to lean on all the different people in your team. You're gonna need to let your ego down a little bit so you can allow people to do things that they're good at, so you can start to work on the things that require more of your attention, those IPAs, those income producing actions, right? And the same thing goes with all these platforms, right? They all lean on each other in order to prop up this whole business that you have. Okay, they're all, none of them is more important than the other. They're all required, and I want to make sure that you take the time to do the deep work to understand how to use these platforms that in a way that best fits you. Because you can only bootstrap for so long, and if you want to get serious, you gotta make serious decisions. You gotta, make decisions that are going to get you serious results, make you serious money, and really just start to build out a serious platform for yourself. And that requires you to, once you start to churn cash, build out a team, start investing in your softwares. Don't just go straight into buying Ferraris and all kinds of crazy stuff, right? You want to invest in your business so you can create longevity, upgrade, and then also build more credibility, build better programs, so that way you can become more of an authority in your space, right? And also with these upgrades, getting your team, getting better tools, get better softwares and stuff like that, what you're also doing is preventing yourself from becoming a slave to yourself. A lot of people, when they create businesses and think they're a business owner, but really they're just building out a job for themselves, right? They're not building automation, they're not building systems, they're not building a structure that allows them to step away from the business for a week if they need to, or a month, or create, like I said, automation, so that way they can focus on what's going to grow the business rather than the actual functions of what needs to happen in order to make money with the business, right? So use all these tools, use all the different tidbits that I gave you in this series to create a business, not a job that you run yourself. Don't become a slave to yourself. Become a business owner. And some of those books that I mentioned in part 1, Lean Startup and E-Myth, those are going to be that's like your gospel right there. That's going to help you understand how to think and exactly how to structure your business so you can just create something that is sustainable and able to scale long term. Okay, so with that said, that is pretty much the video, right? Recording and hosting distribution. I know I got a little bit off on a tangent on building business and building systems, but that's really what it takes, okay? So just to give a little recap on the actual meat, or what we meant to talk about in this video, content hosting distribution. Go ahead, store your stuff on Google Drive. Store your documents that you want to share with people on Google Drive, like the worksheets and stuff, and also use YouTube to create unlisted playlists that have your video coaching modules, which you can also link your worksheets in the description, okay? Easiest way to create hosting for your content and distribute it, and just give someone a simple link to that playlist so they can go down the line of exactly what you're trying to teach to get them the result that they want. And when it comes down to it, that is how you run your online business for free. Okay, those are the tools you got. Those are all the different systems and processes. And really, other than that, it just takes nothing but a little bit of resourcefulness, your ability and passion for what you do, and just the desire to learn more than what you know now to be better at that thing. All right, so with that said, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, let me know in the comment section. If you found value in today's video or in this whole video series and want to see me make more stuff, let me know what you want to make in the comment section. And if you don't have anything, just want to give me a like, give me a subscribe, share this channel, share this series with someone that you might think that it would help out a whole lot. And also, if you are ready to go ahead, take your business a little bit more seriously and have someone guide you through the process of generating cash flow with social media, using your own personal brand, unique life experience, and expertise, go ahead, click on that calendar link below so you and I can talk about what it's going to take in order for you to get that level of success that you're looking for. All right? So with that said, that's the video, that's the series. Thanks for tuning in. And if you bout it, I will see you in the next video. Peace.